Hi, Leo. This is a general reading for the sign of Leo. If you have Leo anywhere in your birth chart, or if you were drawn to this message, there is something here for you. Spirit does work in beautiful and wonderful ways like that. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Leo, my readings, I really do try to steer away from the drama and really focus on you, who you are at the core of your being, and ways that you can find to maneuver through your life at this time. When I'm doing this reading, I'll briefly touch on maybe a situation or briefly touch on what is happening with you and people surrounding you. But my readings are really more about you and your spiritual journey and your inner being, and ways that we can keep things moving positive, or things that we might be able to do to get you feeling a little bit better and feeling a little bit more positive about your life's journey. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Leo. Leo, this month, August 31st, well, actually the month of September, but August 31st brings in September with a beautiful full moon in the coordinates of Pisces. This is a super blue moon. This super blue moon in the sign of Pisces will have us all feeling more sensitive and more hyper aware to our surroundings. We may find ourselves feeling insecure or wanting to be passive with those around us. What that is, Leo, is Spirit is asking us to turn inward for spiritual growth, and to really look at our imaginations and ways to tap into our imagination. Thank you, Spirit. One more card for the sign of Leo. Also, Leo, Virgo goes stable September 3rd. I think many of us are looking forward to Venus finally going stable. And the underlying message, the foundation, the basis of this reading is judgment. Isn't that an interesting card? Let's see how judgment works in this reading, Virgo, and see what we can do to get judgment to work in your favor, to see how you can use judgment to better your situation. Hi, sorry about that interruption, Leo. Yes, judgment to better your situation. And here I see an ending. I think that as far as a coworker or the higher ups, you are tired of empty words. There's been empty words in your public life. There's been empty words in your work life. I don't know if this is with a higher up or with a coworker. And I see the moon shining on this card, and I think especially with that blue moon in the sign of Pisces, it really has you feeling hypersensitive to the empty words, the lack of meaning behind somebody's words, or the lack of actions. So it's almost, they may be having or speaking the right words, but they're not taking action. Their words are really having no meaning at this time. And it's really being brought into the forefront, really being brought to your attention. And attention to your actions. And so I see two things here for you, Leo, where there's empty words, empty promises, words not holding weight. and that it's really being brought into light now. It's really being brought into attention. And then I also see where there's also a degree of avoidance. There's a degree of misunderstandings and miscommunications. And I think that that is an attempt for people in this situation, for people in your public life, for people in your work life, trying to dance around a situation, not wanting to address what is the obvious. And I think that addressing the obvious is what's being asked of you at this time. If you're wanting to gain appreciation, and if you're wanting to gain recognition from those that you are working with, or from those higher ups, it's going to take a degree of effort on your part to address what is not being addressed, to find a positive way, positive words to shine a clear light on this situation with the empty words, or the meaningful words, or the beating around the bush. I just keep getting beating around the bush. And to have our actions match our words. In your home life, in your private life, in your personal life, look at this sense of adventure. And looking to the future, and thinking and considering that things have been feeling stagnant, things have been feeling at a standstill, and you're wanting to feed your sense of adventure, and you're wanting to add passion back into your life. And because you're looking for this adventure, and you're looking towards the future, and you're experimenting with ways to bring that passion, bring that sense of adventure, bring that sense of newness back into your life. Some of your actions may be seeming irrational to those around you, and those around you are calling attention to your behavior, are wanting you to look closer at your behavior, or they're wanting to hold you accountable for your actions, or asking you to be accountable for your actions. And I think that that is why the Judgment card is here for you as well, Leo. And so only you can determine the accountability that you would like to take for your actions. And I can appreciate wanting to look towards the future and wanting to set out on a grand adventure. But always do take into consideration how your actions and words affect those that are closest to you. And always mix with, that's why we have that Temperance card here. always mix and find balance to achieve what is more pleasing to everyone concerned. And I don't say that lightly, Leo. I'm surprised we don't see the star card here, which is the Aquarius. And I've been talking about the age of Aquarius quite frequently in my readings because we're still experiencing that. And everybody is experiencing the shift from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius. And as we shift from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius, there's a feeling of chaos, or experiencing of chaos. And the amount of chaos that is brought into our lives, or the amount of chaos that we are experience, depends on our ability to embrace the new age of Aquarius. And so this transition for all of us is going to occur for different periods, different amounts of time, depending on where we are in moving into and accepting the age of Aquarius. And so the age of Pisces was really about ourselves and what we can do to better our lives, what we can do to achieve, what we can do to be successful. And it was like the me age, where when we're moving into the age of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius is more about the spiritual, more about the unseen, more about doing what is best for the greater good, and about bringing about world peace, universal peace. That is what the age of Aquarius is all about. And the more we move into, or the more work that we put towards, the more energy that we put towards the greater good, the less chaotic our lives will be. And I do believe that is why we're seeing that Temperance card here for you, Leo. I think that you have positioned yourself such that you're making those changes, you're making those adjustments on delving deeper into spirituality, delving deeper into your life's path, delving deeper into your true calling, and how that is bringing peace not only to your life, but peace to the life of those that are surrounding you, peace to the lives that people that you come in contact with, and even generating greater peace for the world good. And here we have this beautiful Ace of Cups. And for your final thoughts, your final messages, this Ace of Cups is about spiritual blessings. It is about taking on the spiritual path and blessings, spiritual blessings from Spirit, from the universe, from God. And here I have the Page of Cups, and that Page of Cups is about your intuition. And we have the Four of Wands, which is breaking free of the old ties, breaking free of the old bond. If we look closer at this Four of Wands, not only do we see the double 11s, which is an angel number in itself. I think I'm going to post angel number 11 link in the description box. Check out that description box to learn a little bit more about that angel number. But here, if we look closer, we see people breaking free of the castle. This card is about breaking free. This card is about freedom. And this card here, the Eight of Cups is about leaving the past behind and moving into a grander adventure, moving into the unknown. So I see you are receiving spiritual gifts, spiritual blessings, spiritual gifts and blessings of intuition and intuition and inner wisdom, and you breaking free of the past, you breaking free of those old ties that have been holding you back, that have been blocking you, and moving into the great unknown, moving into the great adventure. And that is how we exercise our spiritual muscle. And so I am going to probably post several links and books in the description box. Some of those are sponsored, some of those are paid, and some of them are not. I do try to clearly mark those. I do not prefer one over the other. I just try to provide you with as much information as I possibly can, Leo. Information that I think may help guide you on your spiritual journey in this situation. And that is a message that I have for the sign of Leo. Thank you, Leo. Have a blessed week.